It does not matter how many books you've read, how many podcasts you've watched, how many TikTok videos you've seen about how to be disciplined, how to upgrade your life, anything like that. If you are not putting action towards it, we can all read 30 books on how to improve ourselves. We can all do that. But if you're not waking up and doing it every single day, it doesn't matter. Congratulations, you know the secret to getting up early, but you're still sleeping in. Doesn't matter. If you know how to work out, how to eat healthy, but you don't do it, doesn't matter. It's like having a fat dietitian. Who cares? Like, you're not going to be able to, like, trust that advice, you know? Like, it automatically, like, it dissolves it. It doesn't matter, you know? And I hate to say it, but, like, it's true. Like, if you want to improve your life, you've got to get up and do it. Stop trying to get knowledge. You know what you have to do. You know you have to get up and do it. And it doesn't matter what it is that you are trying to do. Maybe you are trying to lose 10 pounds. You know how to do it. You, like, calories in, calories out. However you want to do that, that's your choice. But, like, in the end, literally what you have to do is work at it every day. And, like, so many people end up really achieving their goals not by the way that they set out to do. Like, there's one person I'm thinking of, I can't think of who it is, but they started out eating keto, and I think they did like keto for quite a while, and then they started doing macro counting, and they liked that, and then I think they went on a weight loss drug. But they're at the weight that they want to be, you know? So maybe you're trying to lose 10 pounds and you start by doing calorie counting, and you start really understanding everything that goes into your macros and your calories, and you start being able to just kind of look at it. And then you're able to just portion control, okay? So maybe you don't end up calorie counting. Maybe after doing it for 6 months, you're like, I'm done calorie counting, and you're just portion controlling, but you're still losing weight, you know? You're still doing something every day towards your goal, so you, like, accomplish it, okay? So even if you don't have all the information right now, get the basic idea of it, and then work towards it. If you start putting in effort every day, results will follow, okay? And I always say, don't don't be proud of yourself. Don't be judging your progress on the results. Base it on the consistency. Are you waking up and doing something towards that goal every single day? That's the big question. You know, like I've been saying, I've been wanting to wake up earlier for years. The way I've started to achieve it is I just get up. I get up and I go for a walk every single day. There's no mystery technique where I'm like, you know, like I know, who is it that does like the 3-second rule where they say 3, 2, 1 and then they get up. No, I just set my alarm and I get up because I have to do it. This is a goal of mine, so I have to do it. And I'm not, literally, I don't wake up a single morning where I'm like, yep, I love my life. I hate waking up early every single morning. And it's usually not till like halfway through my hour-long walk that I am like a normal human being again. Like, it is not fun, okay? I've been working out. I've been doing these walks. I've been eating healthier. It's not fun right now. It's not fun at all. But like, I know that I know that I have goals that I have to do these things to get. And I know you do too, okay? I know that you have some goal that you've been wanting to do, and you know the steps to get there. Okay, so why aren't you doing it? You want it, so do it. Okay, stop. There's no feeling. There's no motivation. There's no emotion that's going to push you to do this. It might push you the first 2 days. That's all you got. The rest of it is you just have to do it, okay? And it's not going to be fun. Wake up every day knowing I'm absolutely probably not going to want to do this, whatever it is, okay? And I'm sorry, it sucks, but that's just how it is. Consistency is what gets you results, so focus on consistency. I have to be consistent with this every day. Another little tip, especially, this is more for the working out, dieting, that kind of thing, but I'm sure it can, it works for everything. I'm also, like, I'm doing Duolingo every single day because I want to learn a new language. That's one of my goals. I do not have to spend an hour doing Duolingo every single day. I am not going to do that, you know? Spending 5 to 10 minutes for a goal is perfectly acceptable. For working out, on days that I'm really having trouble finding time, really have no motivation, maybe you wake up sore, maybe you're on your cycle and you're like, the last thing I want to do right now is go to the gym because I'm scared I'm going to bleed through my pants. Like, I totally get it. Spend 10 minutes. Go to the gym, or you don't even have to go to the gym. Do a 10-minute workout. But you have to have something that, if you say you're going to work out, if you say you're going to do Duolingo, you need to do it, okay? I don't care if you do it for 1 minute, okay? Maybe you just do 100 crunches. Maybe you just do 1 minute of Duolingo. You do one session. That's fine. You're still working towards your goal. You are putting consistency in, okay? If you do 1 minute for a whole year, that's, 365, so that's at least 4 hours. It's really not that much, but, you know, that's more than what you would have done if you hadn't done anything. And I don't think most days you'll want to just do 1 minute, okay? So that's probably a stupid little example, but all that matters in the end is that you are consistent. Consistency builds so much. So if you start doing 10-minute workouts every day, if you start doing 5 minutes of Duolingo a day, there will be days when you're like, you know what, this is fine, I'll keep going, okay? And then there will be other days when you feel motivated and you're like, I'll do an hour of this, I'll do a 2-hour workout, you know? So just stop. Don't give yourself so much pressure on, like, getting results, okay? You don't need to hammer something out when you don't necessarily have the time to do it, just to be like, I have to do all of this for me to check the box that this is done. I don't want you to think that at all. Every day you need to be checking the box saying that you did it, okay? I do this with cleaning a lot too, because I don't enjoy cleaning the house, but I enjoy having a clean house. So I have like a daily checklist of things that I need to do, okay? And I can get that done most days. Some days I do most of it and I leave like 1 or 2 things, okay? But guess what? My house is still clean, okay? Because I've been setting the foundation. It's not like I'm having to do this big massive clean every day. No, we've been doing our daily checklist every day, so the house is pretty clean. Even if I skip a few, even if I just happen to skip one day, if I skipped a whole day, it'd still be fine, you know? The next day wouldn't be that hard to, like, catch back up. And then there are other tasks. There are, like, deep cleaning things. I don't do those as often as I should. I really don't. But guess what? My house is still pretty clean. Why? Because I do these set of tasks every single day. There's a bare minimum that I hit every single day, okay? And with whatever goals you have, you need to have that. What do I need to do every single day so that this task will eventually get completed, okay? If you wanted to run a marathon, you are not going to be running 21 miles every single day. That would be crazy, okay? But you probably need to run at least a mile most days, you know? So, consistency over results. And that's all. I can't even remember what this video started with. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day, great life, and I'll see you later. Bye.